Remember him? This is who he left his wife for. Their personal lives are as spicy as the films they feature in. When you're a star, the truth is that what you do in the dark nearly always comes to light. After all, you have a swarm of photographers following your every move. These famous relationships began sensationally, and no doubt a lot of people were injured in the process. But they've survived the storm, all in the name of love. Prepare to be astounded. We've compiled a list of 15 celebrities who went from mistress to Mrs. Miranda Lambert. We were singing as part of a duet concert that CMT was putting on, Shelton said after performing together at the CMT 100 Greatest Duets concerts in 2005. They matched me with Miranda and we were on stage for practice, and then something occurred that we both knew. Despite the fact that he was still married to Kenyette Williams, he continued to pursue Lambert. Shelton and Williams divorced in 2006, and after 4 years of dating, he and Lambert became engaged and married in 2011. This relationship would also fail for reasons we'll cover shortly. Angelina Jolie. This one broke my heart. There was chemistry developed when they were shooting Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. Brad was still married to Jennifer Aniston at the time. Pitt and Aniston divorced in 2005, and a year later, Brangelina went public with a baby on board. In 2016, Brad and Angelina called it quits. Britney Spears. In 2004, the pop diva began dating backup dancer Kevin Federline, and after 3 months of dating, they were engaged. But there was a little snag. Federline was previously engaged to someone else, Shar Jackson. Not only that, but Shar was expecting her second child with Federline at the time. Still, Spears and Federline married a few months later and had 2 boys together. In 2006, Spears and Federline divorced. LeAnn Rimes. LeAnn Rimes seemed to be a nice and innocent country artist until she met actor Eddie Cibrian in 2009 on the set of Lifetime's The Northern Lights. The fact that they were both married at the time didn't appear to detract from their affection. In actuality, they divorced their partners and married in 2011. Cibrian was married with 2 children at the time of the affair with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reality star Brandi Glanville, who talks quite openly about the entire disaster on the program. Let's just say she's not a huge fan of LeAnn Rimes. Tori Spelling. Spelling and McDermott knew they were soulmates the minute they met on the set of Mind Over Murder in 2005. The only problem was that they were both married to other people. A month later, they both filed for divorce, and by 2006, they were married. They have 4 children together. Gabrielle Union. Union and NBA great Dwyane Wade reportedly began dating while he was still married to his wife, the mother of his 2 children. But Union rejects those claims. His wife didn't take Wade's decision to file for divorce well, and she even sued Union in court on behalf of her children for the emotional harm their affair had caused. Things began to deteriorate. Union and Wade ultimately revealed that they were in a relationship, but they chose to take things slowly after both their marriages had fallen apart. After Wade's 6-year divorce was completed, the pair decided to take a break, and it was at this time that Wade added to the drama by revealing that he had gotten another lady pregnant. Somehow, the couple overcame all the drama and married in 2014. Alicia Keys. Who doesn't appreciate Alicia Keys? It was much more difficult to dislike her once we discovered she was the other woman. Swiss Beats was really married to R&B artist Mashonda with a baby when Alicia Keys initially began seeing him in 2008. Swizz and Mashonda were already calling it quits, according to Alicia, and it was only a question of finishing the breakup. But Mashonda had a different perspective. Swizz Beats and Keys married in 2010 and have 2 children together. Who knows why, but you just can't help but fall in love with these 2. Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts met her husband, Danny Moder, on the set of The Mexican. Moder was a cinematographer. The duo began dating despite the fact that Roberts was still in a relationship with Benjamin Bratt, and Moder was married to cosmetics artist Vera Steinberg. Amber Heard. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's affair supposedly began when the 2 were shooting The Rum Diary in 2009. Depp must have felt strongly for 28-year-old Heard since he broke his 14-year relationship with his children's mother, Vanessa Paradis. Perhaps it was karma that caused Depp and Heard's relationship to terminate in a nasty public struggle over mutual abuse accusations. Claire Danes. On the set of Stage Beauty, Danes met actor Billy Crudup. The affair became serious enough for Crudup to leave his heavily pregnant wife. What a shambles! The couple subsequently married, but Danes committed a second infraction on the set of Evening in 2006 when she got sexually acquainted with co-star Hugh Dancy. Crudup was the one who left this time. Danes and Dancy married in 2009, and the pair had their first child in 2013. Melanie Griffith. On the set of Too Much, this Hollywood power couple met. Both were married at the time, but they fell passionately in love and divorced their spouses quite quickly. Just as the divorce papers were being signed, the pair married and went on to establish one of Hollywood's most stable partnerships. Unfortunately, it's no longer true since Griffith just filed for divorce after 20 years of marriage in 2016. Jennifer Lopez. Lopez and Anthony married less than a week after his divorce from former Miss Universe Dayanara Torres was completed. Thus, it stands to reason that the pair began dating while Mr. Anthony was still married. The couple married in 2004 and had 2 children, twins, before divorcing in 2011. Soon-Yi Previn. Yeah, this was a strange one. Woody Allen was in a 10-year relationship with actress Mia Farrow, and although the two never married, their relationship ended in one of Hollywood's most contentious scandals. Soon-Yi Previn, Farrow's adoptive daughter, was having a sexual connection with Allen. The connection was revealed in 1992 when Farrow discovered naked images of her daughter at Allen's residence. Allen was 56 years old at the time, and Soon-Yi was just 21. Talk about a big family turmoil. Allen and Soon-Yi married in 1997 and went on to have 2 children of their own. Debra Messing. Debra Messing's affair with co-star Will Chase from the TV musical Smash was revealed shortly after she filed for divorce for her ex-husband, Daniel Zellman. Chase was married at the time, but they eventually divorced. Messing was never Mrs. Chase since the relationship dissolved in 2014. Tracy Lynn Johnson. Tiki Barber, a former NFL great, was on his way to a new broadcasting career after retiring from the NFL. But he got sidetracked when he met intern Tracy Lynn Johnson. Johnson and Barber's affair was in full swing, despite the fact that Barber's wife of 11 years was 8 months pregnant with twins at home. Barber and Johnson married barely 8 days after Barber's divorce was finalized. The couple are now parents of a girl.